G'day guys, welcome to episode 2 of the Pirates podcast, here from Gil Fraser. I'm here with Club Young Gun, Cade Aitken. Welcome,
G'day.
Cade.
Howdy, good to be here.
First experience of the Pirates podcast. First things first, guys, going to do a shout out to sponsors. Really important, as most of you would be aware, out here in Clubland, it's so important to have valued support from our sponsors, and they make it so much easier and so much smoother for clubs to run. So we couldn't do it without you, so thank you very much. Our Platinum Matchday sponsor this year is Stella Industrial, coming on board for the second year in a row. We really appreciate your support, guys, and as you can see, we've got flags up. They're on out the front of our shirts. Every Saturday we walk out there, so second year in a row they've come on for the Platinum Matchday package, and it's so invaluable. So thank you to the guys at Stella Industrial. Massive support also from SurePack. The awards night every year for the last few years has been named after SurePack, the SurePack FMPCC Awards Night. Fantastic to have your support too, Shorty, and the whole team at SurePack, so thank you very much. Australia Hotel, another huge big sponsor on the front of our T20 shirts, as Dossie's modelling right here. So Australia Hotel, we get the whole club down there every now and then. It's fantastic. They do burgers and pints on a Tuesday night, and it's a really great place for the club to hang out.
Good environment, yeah.
And lastly, but not least by any stretch of the imagination, is Amando and Amando's Intersports in O'Connor and Willerton. So the club has been running on the back of Amando for, you look up at these boards up here, for 10, 20, for as many years as you can count the club's been alive. We've been running with the support from Amando and the team at Intersports. So thank you, Amando. We couldn't do it without you. And thank you to all the sponsors, because it makes our lives as a cricket club, providing this facility and the games to all our members, our playing members and our social members, so much easier to do. So thanks to the sponsors, and good job, guys. So, Dossie, on to the cricket. What are your thoughts?
Well, it's been a pretty strong start for the grade sides this year. The women, they had their first win in round 2 of their T20s.
They had a big win against fellow newcomers Jandakot Park down here at the Gill. Probably had more spectators to that women's match than most of the men's matches. So it's really great to see that the women's competition's being so well supported by all the clubs. And even Jandakot Park, first year in for them, women's side, they probably had 30 or 40 supporters down here.
There was a few down here.
It was really good.
Yeah,
so
really good support. Hope it continues as well.
Yeah, it seems to. We had a good contingent go up to Rolly Stone all the way up the hill last week. So onwards and upwards for the girls. They're doing a really good job. Okay, so time for Team of the Week. Team of the Week's a staple at Fremantle and Mosman Park, and we've seen the Team of the Week grow and grow. The coach of the Team of the Week is Jack Harper, but he's not here this week.
He's been a little bit slack on the Team of the Week.
He's skiving off on Team of the Week. So we've got Team of the Week for round 3. Captained at the top of the order by a newcomer to the club this year, but it's fitted in beautifully down there in 8th grade, Adam Gillig. He scored 138, which was more than the entire opposition scored last game against Applecross.
They scored 137 from memory, and he's literally gone and done it himself.
Defeated them himself. So well done, Gilly. Number 2, Benny Bott, 95.
Yep.
93. Hugh Sando, 93. Again, basically destroyed the opposition all by himself.
Very impressive innings.
Lockie Dodge, 60.
Couple of
Sneds.
sixes in a row.
Yeah, quite a few sixes. Number 5, Sneds gets the Guernsey as the wicketkeeper this week with 4 dismissals and 41. Glenn Coppin all round, 44 and 3 for 22. Simon Jorgensen, 31 and 2 for 29.
Impressive outing.
Impressive. A Caddy, that's the coach, Anthony Caddy. 5 for 50 and 15. I'm not really sure 15 makes it in a Team of the Week, but 5 for 50.
To be honest.
5 for 50 is good enough for Team of the Week. Old man Shep, 3 for 31. The Prez, 3 for 50. Mikey Tremble, 4 for 14. And the 12th man, unlucky to miss out, but he's in there as 12th man. Isaac Town, 35.
As a batter.
As a batsman, not
as
a keeper.
A batter. No keepers.
So, well done, guys. That's a really impressive Team of the Week there. Gilly, first century for the club.
Yeah.
First entry for the club for the season.
Some massive scores. Some
really impressive.
Some really good bowling performances all round.
So we can talk about general bowling performances across the club so far. We got Sheppy's best bowling, 7 for 15 on Saturday.
Incredible.
Second innings, delivered an outright result
It was.
He's
Yeah.
250 years old and he's still going out there and taking wickets. So Sheppy, well done.
I watched that back on Frog Box after the weekend and like, honestly, just tearing him apart.
I don't know how he does it. He's 250 years old and he's just continues to put it on a spot.
Just there.
7 for 15 on Saturday and came out and just casually took 3 for almost nothing on Sunday. So 10 wickets across the weekend in the T20 and fourth grade. And the other 5 for the club so far this year is Anthony Caddy, we just mentioned, 5 for 50. Top scores for the club, we talked about Gilly, 138, Benny Bott, 95, Timmy Bott, 94, 1 run behind, so we know who the better bot is there.
Refusing to get the centuries.
Refusing to get centuries, these guys here. And 93, we talked about Hugh Sando. Anthony Caddy, 77, Todd Kruger, 74, Benny Bott, another, 73, down in one-day threes. Connor O'Keefe with a 70 in OD4 Black. And a couple of.
I think that's a Simon Morgan there.
It is. I don't know what I've done here. I made a mockery of this. How do I get rid of that?
There you go.
All right, okay.
That's a Simon Morgan with a 72. That was a crucial 72, actually, that one.
That was against Whitfords in round 2.
Yep.
So good starts for the club. Really good batting performance, really good bowling performances, and we can all reflect on the good start to the season. And if you want to look at some highlights, you can go to the Frog Box. They're all on the YouTube channel. Like and subscribe. Is that even a thing on YouTube?
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
Let's do that then, guys.
Share it around.
Share it around
your socials.
Get amongst it because Pirates are trying to give something back to the community here, guys. The Pirates community and the Pirates family. So get amongst it. And if you've got any suggestions for future content, suggestions for future podcasts, or anything you'd like to see us do, share with you about the club. We'd love to hear from you. So put in the comments, and we'd love to see that.
Yep, feedback appreciated.
Feedback would be great. We'll take a quick breeze through the ladder positions now. All games completed on the weekend. As we've mentioned before, Pirates have got 8 sides this year, including the women's and including the T20 side. So really, really impressive from the Pirates this year. But we're going to skip through the ladder positions for all the grades. I'll do one, you can do one.
Yep, sounds good.
So second grade, which is first 11, Pirates are 3 and 1. We're sitting in 5th position on percentage, which is equal 3rd with Whitfords and North Perth. So really solid start to the season. Swan Athletic lost in the first round, but they look like the class of the competition, and we think we'll stack up well with them later in the season. We're right there on the second rung below Swan Ath and Applecross. Crucial game this week against Applecross. Above us on the ladder, we've got to put our best foot forward.
Absolutely. All right, so next up, second 11, 4th grade. They are sitting pretty, second place, 34, 2 points behind Calla.
Really helped with an outright.
Absolutely, Sheppy obviously and Caddy making the runs there, put it on quick and took again 9 for
9 wickets
32.
because unfortunately the wicketkeeper for North Beach, Kareem, had a pretty serious injury to his ankle and missed out on the second innings, but not taking away from the performance. That was a really, really clinical outright against North Beach on the weekend.
Absolutely. And
puts us right up there in second position, just 2 points off Kalamunda, who again are a very, very strong side in second grade, in second 11, 4th grade. In 6th grade, the boys got their first win on the weekend, which is great. This is a really, really strong grade, 6th grade, which is our third 11. Some really, really strong first grade clubs playing their third 11. And the boys are expecting to, really have their work cut out for them every week. So to get their first win against Curtin Vic Park on the weekend, they did it really, really easily in terms of performance. It wasn't easy on the day, but the scorecard looks like they did it really, really easily. So stand-in skipper Cam Duffy did a great job leading the guys around the park. And Cammy Allen, first game back for the season, got a sneaky little 60 there. So
good to have him back.
Yeah, great to have him back.
All right, so 4th 11, 8th grade. They are sitting at the middle of the table, 4th on percentage, tied with Bassendean. They're 10 points back from Subi Marist. They've had 2 wins this season.
Yeah, 1 day win and a 2 day win. Yep. So they're 2 and 2.
2 and 2.
Really good feeling there in 4th 11. They've got a good side. Skipper Simon Carr's back for his second season as skipper.
Yep.
And they've got a really, really good thing building there. So if they can keep a pretty consistent side on the park, I think they'll be there and thereabouts at the end of the season. 1 day 3 for us this year is our first 1 day grade team. captained by the better bot, Benny Bott. Had a bit of a mixed start and one-day threes. I mean, the first one-day side of every club is always a struggle at selection time because you're the one who's middle of the club. It's huge flux, injuries, selections. It's really tough availabilities to keep a consistent side on the park. But they've won 2 and they've lost 3. But they're very close, and hopefully a bit more consistency, get a few more cattle on the park. That should be turning into a really good side. A few new faces in that side for the Pirates this year, a few new players, and really exciting to see what they do. Toddy Kruger, as we mentioned before, scored 70 odd, and Benny Botts, 2 scores above 70.
Yeah, so Benny Botts, started
really good signs. If we can get a consistent side there and make sure that we're getting full teams on the park, that could turn into something really good.
Absolutely. And to round it out for the men's, we've got our 6th 11, one day for Black, sitting 3rd behind Murdoch and Subi Maris. They've had 2 wins.
2 wins. And a bye and 2 losses, I think.
Bye at the start of the year, 2 wins, 2 losses. So again, a strong start to for a one-day grade. So
2 wins and a bye there. That puts them in a pretty good position in 3rd. This is a really exciting side actually because this is made up entirely of almost new cricketers. Mostly coming down from the Mozzie Park Footy Club. So welcome guys to the club. It's really great to have you guys. Really exciting to see new cricketers. And they're just having a really great time.
Absolutely.
They're having a really great time. Ray Garrett's captain down there, and an old boy of the Mozzie Park Footy Club up on the hill. And they're having a really great time. The boys are getting amongst it and having a blast. So really great to see. In the T20s, we've got a men's and a women's side in the T20s, which is super exciting. We've touched on a couple of times. The women's, they're in the Perth Scorchers Women's League South Division, which is a 9-team comp, and the girls are in 8th there. They've got their first win on the board, and there's a couple of new sides there, and we're coming up against another one of those on the weekend. We put in a really good performance and a close game against Willerton. So the guys are the girls are doing a really good job there of enjoying their cricket, learning all about the game, and they've got a lot of really good mentors out there in the men's nets to learn from. So
absolutely.
The best part about all that is they're having a great time. Lots of positive feedback from other clubs too about the involvement of the Pirates and the Pirates' attitude on field. Really good to see.
Pirates culture, man.
Yeah, absolutely. And the men's T20 side, we topped our group. Topped our preliminary group, qualified for the quarterfinals, and on the weekend we played a quarterfinal.
Up at Allen Park
against Swanbourne. So
first grade side this year.
Yeah, Swanbourne's a first grade side this year. They stole the minor premiership from us last year, and we stole a semi-final spot for them on the weekend, which was a little bit of poetic justice. Bad luck to Swanbourne. They really deserved to do better, but it came down to the last ball. And if you want to see some huge highlights, get onto the Frog Box because the last over is absolute blast. It's not the prettiest of cricket, but Pirates got the job done, and this man was the hero with the bat. It was mayhem, but you got the job done, mate. Congratulations.
I felt pretty comfortable. So
comfortable. Look at this guy, man. 21 years old, and he's just comfortable. Ice running through his veins. So well done, Dossie. Well done, the Pirates. We've got a semi-final in 2 weeks' time in the T20 comp, and that'll be up at Bedford Morley. That'll be on Frog Box. Get amongst it, and I'd love to see some supporters. Love to see all the supporters of the game too. So that'll be on Sunday afternoon at 2 o'clock.
Absolutely. And stay tuned to Facebook. We put out our team selections every week, and those have obviously game locations and times on them as well. So if you are in the area, pop down, say g'day, have a watch, and just support the lads. Ladettes.
Yeah, absolutely. Pirates play Saturday and Sunday. You can find a men's side playing on Saturday, and you can find a women's side playing on Sunday most weeks. So it's a really good time if you come down to North Fremantle. Gil Fraser Reserve is the best place to watch cricket in Perth, I reckon. Certainly community cricket because it's just such a beautiful place. So get down to the Gil, get down and support the sides, and if you can't, watch on Frogbox, because I know lots of the Pirates family are watching on Frogbox, and it's just fantastic to be able to provide that resource to our Pirates family, whether you're in Manchester, you're in the Moon, or you're elsewhere in Australia. It's just great to be able to provide that resource to our Frogbox family, to our Pirates family, all over the world. So fantastic that you're watching. Welcome if you're watching. We love to see you. We love to see the comments, and I know Nick gets on from the UK and Dodge over there. We'd love to see some comments in the chat. So keep it coming, guys. What we do on the field is great for us here, but hopefully great for you too.
Yeah.